Hi, I'm Ruth Danielson, President of Mulberry Street Market Intelligence. Welcome to Marketing Tip Monday. Thanks again to Womentors and its creator, Melinda Knight, for the invitation to host Marketing Tip Mondays for the Women's Inventors Network. Womentors is a place where smart women promote their businesses through the power of group marketing. Membership in Womentors is free, so go to womentors.com and post your product or service in the Womentors shop for immediate exposure. Every other Monday, we ask Womentors members to post their burning marketing questions on the Womentors blog. We choose one question and answer it the following Monday. Thanks this week to Kara Anderson of thebagholder.net, Tricia Morris of Costa Rica Vacation Rentals at crvacationrentals.com, and Kinzie at findmebook.com for posting this week's featured question. What is the best social medium for researching and targeting my audience? How do I reach my audience once I found them? In the interest of time, I'm going to focus just on Twitter and Facebook for today's post, although other social media, including YouTube and LinkedIn, hold just as much potential for precise targeting and meaningful interactions with customers. Over time, marketers have sought ways to segment audiences more effectively through demographic factors like gender, location, age, and in some cases past purchasing habits. Learning market preferences in real time is the holy grail, something that research firms, including Mulberry Street, seek to learn through complex research studies, focus groups, and other types of customer interactions. Thanks to the advent of social media, where people share incredibly personal, specific, and detailed information about themselves, marketers, including individual business owners like you, can now research and target customers like never before. Kara, the simple answer to your question is that all of the social media platforms offer excellent ways to first research and then reach your specific market targets in more precise ways than at any time in history. I'd like to offer you one tip or tool from Facebook and from Twitter, and then a tip for actually reaching out to them. In the interest of keeping this post short enough to fit into your busy workday, I'm going to focus just on these two media with a discussion of YouTube and LinkedIn in a separate post. A few weeks ago, I started researching ways that Mulberry Street could improve our social media targeting for ourselves as a marketing and public relations agency, as well as for our diverse client base. My search led me to a book called Likeable Social Media by Dave Kirpin, who is also CEO of Likeable Media at likeable.com. What I discuss in the rest of this post is a mix of Mulberry Street's research and strategies and tactics that we've learned and adopted from Likeable Social Media. This is not a paid endorsement. I had never interacted with Dave Kirpin before I wrote to him to tell him how much I loved his book. This is my genuine endorsement based on my professional opinion of the value of this book. My advice is invest a few dollars in a copy of Likeable Social Media. Then invest the time to work slowly through the tips and tools that you learn. Reading Likeable may not automatically make you an excellent marketer. You will need to bring your intuition, creativity, and possibly some guidance from a professional marketing consultant to hone your message and your conversations with your customers. But I do believe that Likeable Social Media can help you push the boundaries of how you're finding your customers and how you're engaging them. Back to Facebook and Twitter. Each platform allows you to target your audiences like no advertising medium in history. And hallelujah, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to buy a direct email list based on past magazine purchases to find females between the ages of 18 and 54 who like to cook. Even if your audience exists within this group, you're not going to engage them in a meaningful way through slamming out direct emails. you haven't built any trust or experience with them, and they aren't likely to buy from you until you've spent thousands upon thousands of dollars patiently reminding them about your product or service. Instead, you can use Facebook and Twitter to target people who are actively interested in what you are offering or in the conversation that you're having, based on their preferences and what they're interested in right now. Facebook and Twitter allow you to listen to your audiences and to engage in meaningful dialogue with them. Let's look at Facebook. Facebook is currently reporting over 750 million active users. Kara, to you, that translates to a lot of people who are still holding the bag, washing too many dishes, and working in a messy kitchen. Tricia, for you, it means a huge pool of people who are right now contemplating an affordable vacation in an exotic place. Kinzie, for you, this translates into almost endless possibilities of finding people who are looking for creative, meaningful, and highly personalized gifts targeted by romantic relationship status, special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, Mother's Day, or the arrival of a new baby. Facebook tip number 1. One of the most effective tools for any marketer is a personal endorsement by a friend or relative of the person that you're targeting. In Dave Kirpin's book, Likeable Social Media, Dave reports that on average, Facebook users have 130 friends. So with just 100 people who like your page on Facebook, an ad or post seen only by friends of your connections has a potential reach of 13,000 people. My first tip for targeting on Facebook is to reach out directly to some of your past customers. Get them talking about their experience with you, your product or service. Get them excited about their interactions with you. Give them an opportunity to talk about how they're using your product or service, and make them appreciate the attention that you show them when they're not currently buying anything from you. Create opportunities for your past customers to endorse you through posting directly on their wall or bringing them into a conversation on your wall that you know will attract them. This will give their friends and connections opportunities to become curious about you. It will make you likable and make more people aware of what you have to offer. The better you know your customers, the better this is going to work. Remember to show your appreciation to people who buy your product or service. Engage them in conversation and make your interactions just about them sometimes, just like you do with your friends. Facebook tip number 2. Learn to use the Facebook ad platform for researching and targeting your audiences. If you actually run an ad campaign through Facebook, whether it's through the pay-per-click or the pay-per-impression option, it will take an investment on your part, starting as low as $5 a day and going up from there. But the ad interface is free to use. Go ahead and experiment with targeting different groups. Amazingly, Facebook allows you to target broadly and find dozens, hundreds, or thousands of potentials, or to target a single individual. Facebook offers tutorials on how to do this. Dave Kirpin's book offers in-depth information and great ideas on how to do this even better. So once you've gone in and played with the ad tool, if you get excited about a new opportunity, please send me a tweet to @RuthADanielson or post it on the Womentors or Mulberry Street Market Intel Facebook page. Next, let's talk about Twitter. Twitter stats are even more mind-blowing than Facebook's 750 million users. For example, on July 15, 2011, which was Twitter's 5th anniversary, Twitter reported more than 600,000 users who signed up in a single day. It's hard to believe that there were still that many people not using Twitter on July 14th, but that's what they say. That same day, there were 224 tweets in less than a tenth of a second. On July 15th, 2006, there were 224 tweets the entire day. On July 17th, 2011, Twitter's tweet per second count reached 7,196. That equates to over 621 million tweets per day. What are the odds that your audience targets are not to be found by reading between the tweets? Using this formula, you should be able to increase your follower base, get to know your audience better, and find new targets to reach directly. Here's the formula. Search, follow, engage. First, search. Kara, go into Twitter and type in, "I want a clean kitchen" and "easier meals." Tweet me at Ruth A. Danielson or post on Facebook whether you find hordes of people who still need a bag holder. Tricia, for Costa Rica vacation rentals, go to search.twitter.com and type in "need vacation ideas" and variations that could include "need retreat ideas" or "need family reunion ideas" or others based on your typical clientele. Kinzie, to find people and groups of people who might want to buy your book right now, type in "need personalized gift ideas," "need gift idea," or "need gift help." Next, follow. Follow users who might look like immediate targets for you. Post messages on your Twitter feed directly to those targets. Next, engage them in conversation on Twitter. If they follow you back, thank them immediately and engage them in further conversation. Lead them to your Facebook page for more in-depth dialogue. Pay attention to other businesses who come up in your searches. What can you learn from how they're targeting? How are they engaging their customers? Model your marketing after people who are succeeding at it in your space. In his book, Dave Kirpin remarks that a conversation is 50% talking and 50% listening. In this conversation, your voice is by far the most important. Please connect with me on Facebook at Mulberry Street Market Intel or on Twitter at Ruth A. Danielson through the Womentors Facebook page or blog and let me know, was this information helpful? Are you going to make changes to your social media strategy and try these tips? Are you picking up a copy of Likeable Social Media? And are you seeing new results? Take a minute and share your future plans, challenges, suggestions, or results with me. A two-way conversation will help us both become better marketers. Thanks and cheers from Mulberry Street and Womentors.